Hello everyone, it's Mr. Demonology, and in today's video I wanted to share the meanings of the various robe colors of Santa Muerte. I know sometimes this information can be scattered around on the internet, or when you do find it, it's missing some color meanings, so I've compiled the information as a gesture of good faith in the hopes that you find the information that you seek. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. The white robes of Santa Muerte are used for purification. They are called on at the inception of major projects, at the beginning of major projects, both magical projects and more day-to-day life projects like work-related projects or home projects. Their white robes are used for certain types of healing, for purity and cleansings, for improving your health, for receiving blessings, for light, consecration and cleaning objects or people or places, for exorcism, for spells involving curing people, for bringing the truth forward, for peace, for spiritual warfare or spiritual power, for lunar power, to increase knowledge, for help in solving unsolved cases. It's considered the most neutral color to work with out of all the colors. It protects against accidents and misfortunes. It's an excellent color for an altar kept in the home. It clears envy, clears up grudges between family members. It's used for general protection, for healing children, and for clairvoyance. The red robe is used for marital things like long-lasting relationships, for issues involving sex and lust, for passion, for aggression and physical dominance. It improves or impairs relationships. It's used for energy, for health, vitality, and physical power. It's used for fertility, for aphrodisiac work, for vengeance, for ranting, for the power of will, for braveness, for magnetism, for attraction, for healthy relationships, to attract a spouse or lover, for ensuring a spouse's fidelity, for family, for emotional stability. It improves relationships with partners or those around us, for sexual performance, to bring back a lost lover, for protection from evil, and transformation in a loving way. It is also sometimes used for day-to-day, mundane types of work, like for things involving work, money, home, things like that. The black robes have a very Saturnian, low vibrational energy. It oversees all forms of cessation and stopping things, negation of bonds and barriers, decay, dissolution, destroys and stops spells, curses, and hexes, stops witchcraft, protection from enemies as well as general protection, necromancy, speaking with the dead, revenge and dark magic, meditation, sending curses, very potent energy, protection from physical, psychic, and magical attack, repelling evil people, for strength and wisdom, to neutralize negative thought forms caused by envy, reversal of the evil eye or psychic attack, stopping spirits that are sent to harm you, material affairs like money, things dealing with worldly things like the possessions you own or want to own. The meaning of the blue robes are dealing with the activities of daily living, the relationships on which our lives depend, increasing social wisdom, increasing patience, used to build long-term relationships, used to repair broken family ties, improves business partnerships, used to gain new friends, protection, honor and loyalty, truth and wisdom, peace, astral projection, contacting the spirit world, creativity and inspiration, for students, educators, academics, and artists, comprehension, understanding, explanation, for law or justice system work. The meaning of the green Santa Muerte is for justice as well as the justice system, ethics, law and legal professions, restoring balance, imposing fairness, can affect the judgment of both law courts and peers, resolving behavioral health issues like addictions and mental illness, increasing fertility, or for when you need something to flourish, success and good luck, prosperity, money, financial security, youth, as well as for having a baby, ambition, helping to stop envy and jealousy, finding employment and new work, new friendships, reinforcing current social circle, the patron of attorneys and judges, for avoiding law enforcement attention or court, for paying for representation, dealing with personal property, all legal matters, and contracts. The olive robe is one that isn't seen too often. It's kind of a rare color. It's usually a more darker, almost a muddy kind of a green, more earthy looking. Its meanings are for bettering health, for dealing with insecurities, and for dealing with cowardliness. The meaning of the golden Santa Muerte robes are for wealth and money, vitality and health. It's used to attract money and luck, creates fortune in gambling as well as in business, healings where infusions of vitality are needed, cosmic powers, rituals to honor light spirits, for fortune, success, as well as for economic power, for abundance, for growing a business, and for gratitude. The meanings for the yellow Santa Muerte robe color are trust, attraction, charms, persuasion, increasing spiritual love, increasing physical love, brings in money and prosperity, health and healing, physical and mental health. It's a color used for both healers as well as the sick, patients, medical staff. It's used for intelligence, wisdom, success in your endeavors in all areas of life, and for serenity. The orange Santa Muerte robe is another more uncommon color. It's used for stimulating energy, sexual energy, materialistic love, success in work, wisdom, cleansing, and for general healings. The amber-colored robes are used for addictions, rehabilitation, health, sanity, for a sound mind, and for breaking bad habits. It's another one of the more rare robe colors. The meaning of the brown Santa Muerte robes is for finding lost objects, increasing concentration, telepathy, protection of family members, magic involving pets, matters involving the dead or spirits, necromancy, contacting the dead, wisdom, and divination. The meaning of the copper-colored robes is for success in gambling and card games, success in door-to-door sales, for when you need a stroke of luck. It breaks negative energies. It's used for money and prosperity. It's used for exorcisms as well as for removing evil spirits. The ivory or bone-colored robes of Santa Muerte is a color that is often confused with the color white, but it is a very distinct color. It's kind of a more beige, apricot, tan color. The meanings of this robes are for peace, harmony, success, for keeping a home stable, or for keeping a business stable. The pink Santa Muerte is used for friendships, for very lighthearted love, for soft feelings, for lighthearted flirting, for feminine energies, for getting someone to notice you. It has dominion over what one sees in the mirror. It's used for beauty, for self-love, for loving, soft, and cleansing tranquility, for sweetness, for softening hardened hearts, and for working with children. The meaning of the purple or violet colored robes is for magic and initiation, for assistance with spells. It gives a direct understanding of magic, acts as a gatekeeper between the different astral and ethereal realms, for psychic energies and for increasing psychic abilities, for healing and curing, for spells about power, success and independence, protection of home, for sleep, for prophetic dreams, for dream work, for harmony and spiritual peace, for the transmutation of situations, feelings, or emotions, for divining the future, for change from negative to positive, asking for good health, for transformation in general, and for a heightened spiritual state. The meaning of the indigo-colored robes is for healing, sleep, and inner harmony. The meaning of gray or silver robe colors is for the elimination of negative forces, for destroying bad energy, for bringing stability, for attracting beneficial forces, for help against the evil eye and envy, for help against rumors or gossip, for good luck and to bring in money or success. The Santa Muerte robes that depict her covered in dollar bills is pretty self-explanatory. It stands for attracting money, being a money magnet, for prosperity and finances, and for riches. The rainbow-colored Santa Muerte robes is a very popular choice. It represents the positive effects of every color that's present on that particular statue. It represents different aspects of Santa Muerte. Each color has its own individual significance. It can pretty much be considered a universal statue and used for any type of need. Some people associate the seven-colored statue with the seven African powers and say that that's where the statue originally got its beginnings. So some people don't use it for that reason because they don't feel like this colored statue has a connection with that. But either way, a lot of people find themselves using these statues, and oftentimes certain colors are found on these statues that are not found other places, like silver, copper, or brown. Different seven-colored statues also have different color combinations on the statues, so they're not all exactly the same. If you can't afford various colored statues, then that's perfectly fine, as you can use a colored candle that corresponds to the robe you'd like to use. At the end of the day, the statue's color does not matter too much. I think it helps with your focus on the type of working that you're doing, but what's always the most important is your intention and concentrating on what it is you're trying to achieve. So don't get too hung up on the color of your statue. If you can't afford a statue at all, then an image of Santa Muerte works too. Just pull one up on your phone or even print out a picture. Just concentrate on reaching out to her. It can be as simple as that. Now, there are also color combination statues, which are usually intended for an extremely specific task, such as opening roads, peace in the home, finding a job, etc. These are nice to look at and usually do the same things as any of the solid colored statues, so if you see these, don't be too confused. Additionally, and occasionally, the statues that are split down the middle or in other ways are ways of combining the meaning of specific robe colors, such as the red and black, into a single statue with the meanings of both colors combined. These statues are rare to find in person usually, but can be found online. That's it. That's my video for the various color meanings for Santa Muerte statues. There are some colors that I've never seen a meaning for, like maroon, but generally speaking, these are all the meanings I could find. If you found value in the information I shared in this video, then drop a like. And if you enjoy this sort of content, then consider subscribing. I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all in the next one.